And live on 2K Sports, we've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Jaren Jackson. Vince Williams out there with Morant. Then it's Jordan, and it's Madison in at center. And for Denver, Jokic is out there with the bulldozer. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jennings in at the 2. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now here's Jennings. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Williams against Murray. Inside, here's Madison. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Murray, following the score by Memphis. Takes a 3. And it's Madison with the rebound. Now the Grizzlies with it. The 3 from Morant. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Porter finds Murray. Shoots over Morant. Murray, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Williams against Porter. Pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Jokic with it. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Jennings with the bucket.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way. On the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And Jordan gets it to go.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Jennings. There's a screen by Murray. Jennings with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jennings. And Jennings drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That's good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Now here's Jennings. He had 15 points last outing. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
That one drops for him.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Morant passes to Madison. Here's the floater. Here's Williams. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Denver has possession, following the score by Memphis. Here's Jokic. And off the front, and in it goes.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Morant passes to Jordan. Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morant against Murray. And it's Madison with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
There's Williams with the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Williams, following the basket by Jokic. And here's Jordan outside. Now Porter, who's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Madison. Jokic defending. Madison's shot is off. Jokic kicks to Jennings. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Jackson. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Porter. Jokic has got 8 points. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jackson is checked in for Memphis. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Ja Morant, third. And, of course, Jamal Murray.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Pass to Morant. Lowry against Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes that one. Jackson's got his second basket.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Down low. His first shot coming late. Lowry can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 4. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Murray against Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's Murray. He has yet to score. Pass to Lowry. Back to Murray. Lowry setting the pick for Murray. Over Morant. Murray, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
They get it back. Here's Madison. Memphis moving that ball around.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
In the game for your Nuggets, number 32.
Off the inbound pass, it's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Gordon. Outside Jennings. To the left wing. Now, here's Jokic, guarded closely. On the wing, Porter. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Here's Madison, guarded by Porter. There's the lob to Jackson, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Nuggets with some changes. Holmes checked in, and it's Johnson in for Porter. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Holmes with a screen on Morant. Murray the pass to Gordon. Now here's Holmes. Defense right on him. Jordan with it. And here's Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
The Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
On the free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's the teardrop. Up again, and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
And here's Morant. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Outside for Jackson. A three ball. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. Holmes with a screen on Morant. And Murray, here we go. Out to the wing. Holmes wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Memphis leading by 11. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. First one falls for him. Some changes for Memphis. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for 80. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for John Morant. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Nuggets trail by 13. Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now Smart. Pass to Aldama. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 11-point game. Pass to Holmes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Aldama. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. Last season's performance for him put up 8 points per game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
The first one falls. Pippen's checked in for Jordan. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Nuggets trail by 10. Johnson attacking. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice vision by Brown. Very unselfish. Always plays the game the right way.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Johnson.
That's good from Johnson. So it's the Grizzlies now. They lead by 7. Here's Pippen. Outside, Smart. 1:14 left here in the opening quarter.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Brown. Holmes with a screen on Smart. Here's Brown. That's tipped. 46 seconds left in the first. Lets the 3 fly. Madison's shot is off.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here he goes. Brown the pass to Johnson. Holmes kicks to Brown. To Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Gordon. Nailed from three-point land. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Gets an open look and hits.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Left side, Brown. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Brown out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Smart. Still without a basket. Jackson drives in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And Denver has possession. The Grizzlies making the shot. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Murray's checked in for Bruce Brown.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 27, Jamal Murray.
Murray finds Jokic. Floats one up. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
Pippen with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Jackson. He takes it in. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Gordon. Snatched away. Here's Madison. Right side Jackson. Up top, Pippen. He's covered by Murray. Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic, coming off a terrific season. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. And the first one drops. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. And both free throws. Good for Aldama. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Johnson. Now, here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Take a look at the Bulldozer, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Bulldozer's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. And Aldama slams it in.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Murray. Still yet to score. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Smart against Murray. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Watson for 3. Murray. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And, Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Watson. Outside Gordon. Johnson in the corner. Back to Gordon. Pass to Watson. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray for 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest. boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Up top, Aldama. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. Gordon dishes to Johnson. Here's Watson. Stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Aldama passes to Smart. Second chance shot. And Madison gets it to go. The Bulldozers got 8.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Jokic. The Grizzlies making the shot. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in for the Bulldozer. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Jordan's checked in for Gigi Jackson. And it's Morant in for Smart. Good on both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Jackson with it. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic, guarded by Jackson. There's Porter with the 3. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And that one's good, Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Morant against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Lowry has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Edey. Morant with it. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Edey. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Jokic.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Morant against Jennings. And that one's good. Morant.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Murray following the basket by John Morant. Pass to Jennings. And here's Jokic. It's back to Jennings. Jordan with the steal. The three from Morant. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
3 points.
Morant's got 16.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
Outside Jennings from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Morant. Throws it up high. Jennings with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break, pushing it up. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Outside Jackson. And here is Jordan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Jennings. He's tightly guarded. Williams with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Porter in the corner. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Jamal Murray. Then for the Grizzlies, Wells, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Ty Jerome in for Vince Williams. Lowry setting the pick for Brown. To the inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Fast break Memphis. Here's Jerome. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Denver making a switch here. Strother's checked in. Pippen's checked in for the Grizzlies. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Now, here's Pippen. Nothing on the board. Pass to Jackson. Here's Jerome. Fires the 3. Strother grabs the miss. There's 1:40 left here in the second. Here's Brown. Guarded by Pippen. And here's Jokic. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Jokic has got 25 points in the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. 1:16 left in the first half. Here's Jackson. Count the basket. Jackson's got 12 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Jokic. Over 80. And it's Denver scoring again.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Wells following the basket by Jokic. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama comes in for Edey. And it's G.G. Jackson in for Jackson. Nuggets on D. They trail by 9 points. And the 3 ball is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pippen against Brown. Outside, Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. That's 29 points for Jokic.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Jackson. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so that's the end of the first half. Memphis out in front, up by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause
2 quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. The Bucks will face off against the Lakers out in Los Angeles. 5 p.m. Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
Maybe we'll be surprised with a huge upset, or not.
And now moving on. How about Jaren Jackson Jr. in the first half? Getting it done.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Well, glasses like clothes. Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So it's the Grizzlies now. At one point, they led by 16. So on the floor for Memphis. We've got Vince Williams. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jordan. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Morant in at the point. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Madison's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Jokic against Morant. Now, Jokic. Jokic takes the contact and scores.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go with a three. And it's Morant missing. The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray, the pass to Jennings. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. They double him with Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Williams. How he did last season. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
And that one falls for Jennings. And Jennings drops them both. Morant with it. 16 points for him. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 19 points.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Jokic with the screen on Morant. On the wing, Porter. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Lowry. It's back to Jennings. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. A second chance effort. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Madison. He's got 8. Now Morant. Lowry covering. Morant passes to Madison. Jokic against Jackson. Here's Madison. No good with the triple.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Memphis. 11-point game. Pass to Morant. From past the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Down low. And too much time. In the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
Looking here at some numbers for the Bulldogs. Some last season stats for him. First in field goal percentage, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And here is Williams. 8 points for him. And a wide open look for Jordan. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Trying to end the drought. And Jennings with the layup. Jennings has got 4 this quarter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Morant scanning the floor. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by Gordon. Pass to Jennings. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry kicks to Murray. Now Jennings, 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And the shot goes down. Jennings has got 13.
So good to see. Just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Jordan, that's for 2. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 10 points for him. The Nuggets trail by 12. Now Jennings. He's got 13. Knocks it loose. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lowry dishes to Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Smart's checked in for Williams. And that one's good.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Murray against Morant. Outside Lowry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And that one misses.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And the second free throw, good. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Morant outside. Driving in, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Johnson finds Holmes. Denver passing it around. Pass to Watson. Clock at 4. Murray with it. Guarded by Smart. Goes up from the top of the key. Murray, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Johnson against Jackson. Over Johnson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray outside. Johnson outside. The 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Then for the Grizzlies, Wells is checked in for Jordan. And it's Ty Jerome in for John Morant. Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. Out left of the wing. Here's Edey, guarded by Holmes. Edey can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Holmes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jerome. To the middle. Here's Jackson. A shot that time, not on target. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pass to Brown. And here is Holmes. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that one is good from Jerome. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Holmes. To the paint. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Jerome. Wells with it. Outside, Smart. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jerome, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Holmes. Now, here's Watson, guarded by Smart. Gordon against Jackson. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Smart. Memphis is going to less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 8. Gordon the pass to Watson. And here is Holmes. To the wing on the left. Here's Brown. 8 points for him. On the wing, Gordon, guarded by Jackson, bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 5-point Memphis lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Here's Jerome. Unloads. Outside, Smart. Pass to Jerome. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First in scoring, first in field goal percentage. And how about first in terms of three-point shooting? The damage they do from beyond, maybe the biggest offensive weapon in our league.
And having the best offense in the league last season, they were an opponent that no team wanted to face. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Watson. Hasn't made yet. Pass to Holmes.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Watson. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon against Jackson. They get it back. Here's Brown. No good on the 3. Now here's Wells. Pass to Jerome. From deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Jerome's got 7 points in the game.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Watson, the pass to Brown. Holmes has a screen. Driving to the basket. A nice shot by Brown.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Aldama. Outside Jackson. Back to Aldama. It's deflected. And they're pushing it up. Here's Brown. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Outside, Smart. Here's Wells. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. But he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
Grizzlies have been, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The
previous play is under review.
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That 3 off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. At one point, they led by 16. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. The Grizzlies lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Nuggets trail by 6. Gordon out there with Johnson. Then there's Brown, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now Holmes. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Holmes kicks to Brown. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Denver. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant with it. Jordan the screen. Morant passes to Jordan. Johnson with the block. Brown outside. Pass to Holmes. Here's Brown. Back to Holmes. Jackson against Gordon. Over Jackson. And it's Gordon missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Morant finds Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Jordan, that's for 2. And right on target. Good.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Brown against Morant. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. There's Gordon with the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Memphis leading by 5. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Outside for Jordan for 3. Here's Madison. And at last, they get one to fall. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Brown outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you got to also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brown against Morant. Brown kicks to Holmes. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Morant for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Jokic has got 33.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
They set the pick. The tray. Kicks it out to Jordan. Good on the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Outside Williams. Jordan outside. Pass to Madison. Outside for Jackson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jordan, the pass to Morant.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Jokic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Jokic has got 4 this quarter. Morant against Brown. Morant passes to Jordan. Sweet move. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Johnson. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Jordan. And they call the foul. Also a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
That's his second personal foul. Second team.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
Shooting for Memphis. Jordan. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. Here's Murray. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Jennings can't get it to go.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Jackson. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Murray for 3. Good on the triple.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Memphis leading by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Jordan. Over Porter. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 20 points for Jordan.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Morant against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Jokic has got 37. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Jackson kicks to Jordan. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Porter passes to Jokic. Six on the shot clock to the right side. Here's Jennings. And it's Morant with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Down low, Porter with the steal. Pass to Jennings. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jennings. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant outside. Lets a floater go. Rejected by Jennings. Morant with the steal. A floater. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Jokic finds Jennings. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Williams. Over Murray. Rebound by the Nuggets. Lowry's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Murray against Morant. And here is Murray. Now, here's Jokic with the fadeaway. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Madison. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jennings kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Now Morant on the wing. Jordan. For Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Porter.
Jordan. At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Jordan.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Jennings against Jordan. Johnson with it. Outside Jennings. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. At one point, they led by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left here in the 4th quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Murray against Morant. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Nuggets running out of time. Jokic passes to Jennings. 1:25 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Murray. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
Morant passes to Madison. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
His 4th personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies. At the line for the
.112 left in the 4th quarter. Jordan against Jennings. Jokic with a screen on Jordan. Deep 2 from Jennings. And it's Madison with the rebound. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Rejected by Jennings, and he's able to get it back. Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Madison. Shot clock at 6. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, Very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant outside. Here's Madison. Launches it. And no good that time. So it's Memphis picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, the Bulldozer.